All right, so now we're back in the After the Show. Karen Fontanella.
Yeah.
First of all, so I cannot tell you how incredibly kind you guys were to us, because Napa just had this big earthquake, and so many of the places saw destruction and didn't necessarily want to show everybody their destruction, to be honest with you, and I understand that.
Right, and it's stressful, and because of the time difference, we're asking you to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to do live shots.
Live shots in the place that you just had all this damage. You guys were so incredibly good to me, so I'm so glad that we can show some of your stuff and try to pay that back a little bit to you.
Great, well, thank you.
So let's do this. Let's talk about, first of all, so you're getting ready for Thanksgiving. You've got your appetizers going.
Right.
What is the best wine? And what we've done is you've picked one of your wines,
right,
which are a little bit on the higher, not high price point, but a little bit more expensive.
Right.
But you also picked another Napa wine that's slightly less expensive also.
Right, and
so
also readily available. And we're a very small production winery. We sell from the winery, and so it's nice to get a wine also paired in that you can find in your local wine shop.
Beautiful. Okay, so what is this for an appetizer?
Okay, so we're starting off with Chardonnay. Chardonnay is the most widely produced white wine. So whenever you start a meal, you want to start with Chardonnay because you don't want to ever go back to it. Chardonnays are great. It's versatile. You get a lot of nice acidity and good flavors that go along with all sorts of different appetizer pairings. Deviled eggs, spicy sausage, anything. It's just a really well-balanced, easy pairing wine.
Beautiful. What's the price on yours?
Ours is $36 a bottle.
Cool. And then this other Hess?
Hess Collection, a neighbor wine of ours, also hit by the earthquake. Great winemaker, Dave Guffey. Its price point is about $22 a bottle. Beautiful. Find it at your wine shop.
And for the main course, we need to think about the yams and all the side dishes, the stuffing, the green bean casserole, the broccoli and cheese casserole, your favorite, and the turkey. What's the best wine to go with all of those?
Right, so you want a wine that's going to be approachable. Zinfandel is like that. It's got tannins, but it's not overly tannic like you find in a lot of Cabernets and Merlots. And so it's an approachable wine. You get nice, bright cherry, bright fruit flavors, and pairs well with a lot of, you're getting cranberry sauce in there, and you're getting, sweet potatoes. And so you want a wine that's going to hold up to it so you can still taste the wine through the meal.
Okay.
Makes sense. Okay, then you move on to the dessert.
Okay,
a lot of people's favorite
settle
part.
for a couple hours, and then move on.
Come back in 2 hours, and then where do you go?
Okay, so sweet desserts require sweet wine. If you have a sweet dessert and you have a dry wine, you're going to lose the flavors out of that wine. So you want a sweet wine to pair with it. Now, you've got your classic pumpkin pie, apple pie. A sweet white dessert wine is great. You can make sweet dessert wines out of Sauvignon Blanc, out of Semillon. I picked a Roussanne. It's a Roussanne Botrytis from Truchard Winery. It's great because you get a lot of those honey floral notes and a lot of peach and cobbler flavors. Great with your traditional pies. We produce a port style wine, I should say. Port comes from Portugal. So our port style wine, rich, dense red wine, and it's got thick flavor. So if you have like a berry cobbler or something along those lines, maybe a chocolate dessert. The port's a great way to go. So the port style wine that we produce retails at $48 a bottle. The Truchard Roussanne Botrytis retails about $35 a bottle.
Beautiful.
Fabulous.
And all from Napa, all from American, supporting people who just had this damage.
Drink American wine with your Thanksgiving meal.
All right. We're so glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming back.
And give us your website so folks can order some if they'd like.
Okay, so www.fontanellawinery.com, and all sales during the holidays of Fontanella wine, 5% will go to the Napa County Community Disaster Relief Fund that'll help people that are recovering from the earthquake in Napa.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. John McElroy, are you still in for this? Can you give us some more turkey tips?
I can. And before we get out of here, I want to give a special thanks to Clayton because he gave me a recipe. I want to know why he's not here. Clayton, where are you, Clayton?
Clayton's gluten-free fried chicken.
We actually brought it out here. We've had so much fun coming to Fox for about a decade now, and we've shared recipes with Governor Huckabee, now with Clayton. So I want a recipe from y'all.
When do we get to get in the book? Come on.
Book 4. We're going to have y'all's recipe in there. So what's your favorite recipe?
I might have to do my mom's carrot cake with cream cheese icing. It's good hot, it's good cold, good with ice cream on top, good plain.
Love desserts.
Broccoli rice cheese casserole.
Okay. All of those go great with deep fried turkey, right?
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely.
So are you going to deep fry your turkey this year? Indoors with your dad?
I'm going to be eating turkey here at 48th and 6th.
We're working, hopefully.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank y'all.
It's a dadgum good holiday.
Dadgum
Bye, everybody.
Good. Bye-bye.